What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to the channel, another video. Today I painted a triptych. It's using the colors cerulean blue, prism violet, cadmium yellow light hue, and a cadmium red deep hue. And I was going to try to pour a clear over it and then actually make a bloom, so create the webbing and the lacing with just clear, and then that would be overlaid over the canvas. It's something I've never thought of doing before. I've never tried it. I really think it's going to work. I've done swipes, but I have not done the blow technique. So that's what we're going to do in this video. So I've mixed up some of the clear medium using 1 part Elmer's clear glue to 2 parts Artist Loft pouring medium. And that's what we're going to kind of use as our pillow to blow the bloom out on. I'm also not wearing my hat today because I have noticed that my hat does get in the way a lot when I am putting my head over the canvas. I think that's enough. I'm going to be hopeful that that's enough. All right. We got some bubbles. That's one problem with this pouring medium I've realized, is that because of the thickness of the glue, it tends to get tons of bubbles. All right, so this is my black cell activator. If you haven't seen the video where I showed you guys how to mix it, it's just water and acrylic ink. But I'll try to put a card up for you guys so you can see which one I'm talking about here. All right. And now for the fun part, I pick it up and blow. You might not be able to see it so well, but I think those cells are gonna be all wonky. All right. So we got the cells. I'm gonna let that kind of, because it's so thick, it's pulling back towards the center. I just don't want to spread it and then it converges on itself. We got some really cool petals going on. So far, the lacing hasn't broke, which is awesome. It means we're getting closer and closer to the right amount of pouring medium to glue. I see a bubble that I don't want. Swiped through all those cells. I don't know if it'll distort it. I would imagine it would. All right, so we're gonna spin this one out. We got 2 more to do too. I'm excited about these. Now, I spin it kind of hard, almost kind of necessary. Oh wow, look at that. I'm already just picturing it, and you can see, okay, this loop right here, that's where the lacing rolled underneath as it was spun. So that's going to be a very interesting look. Same here, it's black. So that just means maybe a little bit more pouring medium, but I love it. I wouldn't change anything about it. And now I need to set up a little drying area for these. All right, so the first bloom was blown out. Let's do a second one. I noticed from the last time, I might not have had enough medium, so it did roll under. And this is the centerpiece, so I want to try to avoid that if I can. And if we need to mix up a little bit more, so be it. Go through and get rid of some of these bubbles. This medium is so thick, you guys. And it being so thick, it also takes a while to dry. It takes maybe 2 to 3 days to dry completely. All right, cell activator. I think we have plenty going on the outside now. We shouldn't have any rolling under on this centerpiece at least. All right. And then we're gonna pick it up and do our blow. I love that. Just like pure flower petals. I think we might roll under a little bit over here too, just because this is closer to the edge. And maybe could reposition a little. I'm not going to do too much though. All right, well, let's spin this one out. That was a big spin, you guys. Maybe too hard. All right. Oh, wow, but I like that one. That one's flipping awesome too. I love how these are just going to continue to open up and you're going to see those colors underneath. Gorgeous. All right, drying area. And at the end of this, I'm pretty sure I'm going to do some kind of an embellishment. I have a couple ideas floating around in my head of what I really want that to look like, but I'm not going to know until these are dry. But I'm excited about them because I don't know, it's something unknown, something new, and I haven't tried it yet. And doing new things like this always gets me really excited. All right, so we were running a little bit short on the medium, so I had to mix up just a little bit extra. Luckily, it's a fairly cheap medium, so just unfortunately this one's had even less time to set, so there's even more bubbles. Right. I imagine I could probably use a torch to try to pop these and it might be faster. The only thing I'm worried about is that it would put a skin on this glue. I'm not as experienced with it as I am with other things, so for now we're playing it safe until I understand what my limitations are for this stuff. And then once I do, I'll feel a lot better with certain things. All right, let's get the trusty cell activator on there. Probably ending up putting about 6 drops in total. These are little 6x6 canvases. There we go. And now it's the pot. There's a big old bubble right in the middle. Dag nabbit. You broke my cells in the center, guy. All right. So we're letting it kind of come back to the center, just like a typical bloom pour. The medium for that is just about as thick as this, actually. And the cell activator being so thin, I'm probably blowing too much with a downward angle. I need to blow more to the side, but it has been quite a while since I've done blooms, so getting back into the swing of it. All right, you ready, guys? That was a lot less force in this one. But yeah, I'm looking over to the side right now, seeing those other blooms. The cells have completely like opened up. There's still a couple sections left. that will open up, but they are stunning. So I'm going to give these a few moments for the cells to completely open up as wide as they're going to open, and then I'm going to bring you guys down to show you the wet version. And right after that will be the dry version. I'm super excited to see what this is going to look like. All right, now the cells in these have opened up just about as far as they're going to. And I had to go through and pop the bubbles. You can see if you're looking at the glare, there's still some pits that need to self-level just a little bit. But I'm really excited as for what this is gonna look like when they're dry. Because it's like a bloom I don't think I've ever seen before.
If you want to watch another video just like this, click the screen right now and I'll see you there.